Welcome to our YouTube Facts video where we explore the intriguing behavior and characteristics of little black ants, Monomorium minimum, in the state of Indiana. Join us as we delve into their unique features, nesting habits, diet, seasonal behavior, and more. Let's uncover the secrets of these tiny yet fascinating creatures. Fact 1. Appearance and physical traits. Little black ants found in Indiana exhibit distinct characteristics that set them apart from other ant species. These ants showcase a range of dark colors, including dark brown, black, and jet black. Their coloration serves as a protective adaptation, allowing them to blend effectively with their surroundings. In terms of size, little black ants are relatively small. The workers measure between 1.6 to 3.2 millimeters in length, while the queens are slightly larger, reaching up to 3.2 millimeters. These ants possess a compact and streamlined body structure, enabling them to navigate through narrow crevices and small spaces with ease. One striking feature of little black ants is their shiny appearance. Unlike many other ant species, they have a sleek and glossy exoskeleton, enhancing their overall visual appeal. This shiny surface reflects light, contributing to their distinct appearance and making them easily recognizable. The antennae of little black ants are segmented and play a crucial role in sensory perception. Specifically, they possess 12 segments, with the tip of the antenna forming a distinct club consisting of 3 segments. This unique antennal structure allows them to detect chemical signals and vibrations from their environment, aiding in communication and navigation within the colony. Overall, the dark coloration, compact size, shiny exoskeleton, and segmented antennae with a clubbed tip are key physical traits that characterize little black ants in Indiana. These adaptations enable them to thrive in a variety of habitats, navigate efficiently, and communicate effectively within their colonies. Understanding these distinctive features provides insights into the remarkable evolutionary adaptations of these fascinating insects. Fact 2. Nesting habits. Little black ants in Indiana exhibit fascinating nesting habits, displaying adaptability in their choice of habitats. While wooded areas are a common location to find these ants, they also demonstrate the ability to establish nests indoors, making them a potential household pest. Outdoors, little black ants prefer nesting under various objects that provide protection and shelter. They often select sites such as rocks, rotting logs, or piles of bricks or lumber. These natural materials offer suitable conditions for nest construction and provide insulation against environmental fluctuations. However, what sets little black ants apart is their resourcefulness in utilizing man-made structures for nesting purposes. They are known to establish nests indoors, taking advantage of the available resources and creating colonies within human dwellings. Common indoor nesting sites include wall voids, woodwork, masonry, behind facades, and decaying wood. During the winter months, little black ants typically hibernate. However, if ants are found inside homes during this period, it indicates that they have successfully established a colony indoors. This behavior can be attributed to the ants' ability to exploit the warmth and stability offered by human-made structures, allowing them to survive and reproduce throughout the year. The choice of nesting locations is influenced by various factors. Little black ants prefer secluded areas that provide protection from predators and extreme weather conditions. They also seek areas with access to food sources, making human habitats attractive due to the availability of potential food items. Understanding the nesting habits of little black ants is essential for effective pest management. Identifying and sealing entry points, removing potential nesting sites, and implementing proper sanitation practices are crucial in preventing and controlling indoor infestations. By disrupting their nesting habits, it becomes possible to mitigate the impact of these ants on human dwellings and maintain a harmonious coexistence. In conclusion, little black ants in Indiana exhibit versatile nesting habits, utilizing both natural and man-made structures for their colonies. Their ability to establish nests indoors poses challenges for homeowners, necessitating proactive measures to prevent and manage infestations. By gaining insights into their nesting preferences, it becomes possible to develop strategies that promote peaceful cohabitation with these fascinating insects. Fact 3. Foraging behavior. Little black ants in Indiana possess fascinating foraging behavior that showcases their adaptability and opportunistic feeding habits. Their distinct marching behavior, often observed in single file lines resembling miniature roadways, is a remarkable sight to behold. Little black ants are known for their ability to exploit a wide range of food sources. They exhibit an opportunistic feeding strategy, consuming a diverse array of items to meet their nutritional needs. This adaptability contributes to their widespread presence in Indiana and their ability to thrive in various environments. Their diet includes both plant and animal matter. Little black ants have been observed feeding on oil, grease, fruits, meats, vegetables, and sweet materials. They are attracted to food sources rich in carbohydrates and proteins, allowing them to obtain the necessary energy and nutrients for survival and colony growth. In addition to these food sources, little black ants also display carnivorous tendencies. Workers may consume other insects, including dead insects or insect larvae, as a source of protein. They are also known to feed on plant secretions such as nectar, sap, or extrafloral nectaries, as well as honeydew, a sugary substance excreted by sap-feeding insects like aphids or scale insects. The ability of little black ants to exploit such a wide range of food sources contributes to their adaptability and success as a species. It allows them to colonize diverse habitats, including natural environments and human-altered landscapes, where they can find abundant sources of food. Their foraging behavior is not only important for their survival but also plays a role in ecosystem dynamics. As they consume various items, little black ants contribute to nutrient cycling and can have an impact on the populations of other insects or plants. They act as scavengers, predators, and mutualists, interacting with different organisms in their environment. Understanding the foraging behavior of little black ants provides insights into their ecological role and helps in developing effective pest management strategies. By eliminating or minimizing access to food sources, it becomes possible to reduce their attraction to human dwellings and mitigate potential conflicts. In conclusion, little black ants in Indiana exhibit unique foraging behavior, characterized by their marching in single file lines and their opportunistic feeding habits. Their adaptability to diverse food sources contributes to their widespread presence and success as a species. By exploring their foraging preferences and interactions, we gain a deeper understanding of these fascinating insects and their ecological significance. Fact 4. Seasonal behavior. The seasonal behavior of little black ants in Indiana showcases their responsiveness to environmental cues and their ability to adapt to changing conditions. Understanding their seasonal patterns provides insights into their foraging strategies, hibernation behavior, and potential indoor colonization. Between June and August, little black ants in Indiana exhibit a distinctive behavior known as swarming. During this period, they actively forage in trails, often observed on sidewalks or outdoor areas. The swarming behavior is primarily driven by the search for food and resources to support the growing colony. This synchronized movement in large numbers creates a remarkable sight as they navigate in single file lines, resembling miniature highways. As the seasons transition and winter approaches, little black ants typically enter a hibernation phase. They seek refuge in their nests, conserving energy and reducing metabolic activity to withstand the harsh conditions. During this time, the colony's focus shifts from foraging and reproduction to survival. However, it is important to note that warm spells during the winter months can disrupt their hibernation. When temperatures rise, little black ants may be tricked into emerging from their nests in search of food sources. This behavior can lead to their presence indoors, as they explore human dwellings in their quest for sustenance. The successful establishment of a colony indoors during winter is an indication of their resourcefulness and adaptability. By utilizing the warmth and shelter provided by human habitats, little black ants can maintain an active presence and continue their foraging activities even during the colder months. This can potentially lead to conflicts with homeowners and the need for pest management strategies. Understanding the seasonal behavior of little black ants is essential for effective pest control and prevention. During the swarming period, implementing measures to minimize food availability and sealing potential entry points can help reduce outdoor infestations. In the winter, ensuring proper insulation and sealing any gaps or cracks in the structure can help deter ants from establishing colonies indoors. The ability of little black ants to respond to seasonal cues highlights their ecological adaptability. By synchronizing their foraging behavior with favorable environmental conditions, they maximize their chances of survival and colony growth. Their capacity to adjust their activity levels and take advantage of temporary warm spells demonstrates their resilience in the face of changing weather patterns. In conclusion, The seasonal behavior of little black ants in Indiana encompasses swarming during the summer months and hibernation during winter. Their response to warm spells can result in indoor colonization, emphasizing the need for proactive pest management. By understanding their seasonal patterns, we can develop strategies to minimize conflicts and promote a harmonious coexistence with these remarkable insects. Fact 5. Interaction with humans. Little black ants, Monomorium minimum, generally exhibit a non-aggressive behavior towards humans. Their bites, although possible, are less noticeable and less harmful compared to the bites of larger black carpenter ants. While little black ants do have the ability to sting, they rarely pose a danger to human health. One of the distinguishing characteristics of little black ants is their relatively docile nature. They typically prioritize foraging for food and maintaining their colony rather than engaging in aggressive behavior towards humans. However, it is important to exercise caution and avoid disturbing their nests, as this may trigger defensive responses. Little black ant bites are generally mild and do not cause significant pain or lasting effects. The sensation from their bites may be described as a slight pinprick or sting. Most individuals may not even notice the bite unless they are specifically looking for it. In comparison, larger black carpenter ants have more noticeable bites that can cause discomfort and potential allergic reactions in sensitive individuals. Although little black ants are not known for transmitting diseases to humans, it is still advisable to practice good hygiene and cleanliness to minimize any potential risks associated with their presence. This includes storing food securely, maintaining clean living spaces, and promptly addressing any ant infestations to prevent the contamination of food or surfaces. It is important to note that while little black ants are generally not aggressive towards humans, their behavior may vary depending on the circumstances. If their nests are disturbed or if they perceive a threat, they may exhibit defensive behaviors, which can include biting or stinging. It is therefore recommended to avoid provoking or agitating these ants to minimize any potential negative interactions. Overall, little black ants pose minimal risks to human health and safety. Their bites are typically mild and their non-aggressive behavior makes them relatively harmless. Understanding their behavior and taking preventive measures can help ensure a peaceful coexistence between humans and little black ants, allowing them to fulfill their ecological roles without causing significant disruptions or concerns. Fact 6. Colony structure. Little black ants exhibit a complex and organized social structure, forming large colonies that can consist of thousands of individuals. Understanding their colony structure provides insights into their division of labor, reproductive strategies, and overall success as a species. At the heart of each little black ant colony is a queen, who holds the vital role of reproduction. The queen is typically the largest individual within the colony, measuring around 3.2 millimeters in length. Her primary function is to lay eggs and ensure the continuity of the colony. The queen is capable of producing offspring throughout her lifespan, contributing to the exponential growth of the colony over time. Beneath the queen, the colony operates under a caste system, where different groups of ants have specialized roles and responsibilities. The most commonly observed caste is the worker ants. These individuals, usually smaller in size compared to the queen and measuring around 1.6 to 3.2 millimeters in length, make up the majority of the colony's population. Workers are responsible for foraging, nest construction, and maintenance activities. They tirelessly search for food, gather resources, and build intricate nest structures that provide shelter and support for the colony. In addition to workers, little black ant colonies also contain soldier ants. The soldier caste is composed of larger individuals with enhanced defensive characteristics. Their primary role is to protect the colony from potential threats and intruders. Soldiers are equipped with stronger mandibles and more robust body structures, enabling them to effectively ward off predators or other ant species that may attempt to invade the nest. Apart from workers and soldiers, little black ant colonies also include reproductive males. These males are produced by the queen and have the sole purpose of mating with potential queens from other colonies. Once they fulfill their reproductive duties, the males typically do not play an active role in the day-to-day functioning of the colony. The division of labor within the little black ant colony is a crucial aspect of their success as a species. Through the specialization of tasks, the colony efficiently allocates resources, ensures reproduction, and protects its members. This intricate social structure enables little black ants to adapt to various environments, exploit food sources, and defend their territory effectively. In conclusion, little black ants form large colonies with a hierarchical structure. The queen serves as the reproductive center, while workers perform essential foraging and nest-building activities. Soldiers defend the colony against threats, and reproductive males ensure the propagation of the species. This complex division of labor contributes to the overall success and survival of little black ant colonies in their respective habitats. Fact 7. Communication and chemical trails. Little black ants have evolved a sophisticated system of communication, predominantly relying on chemical signals to navigate their environment, coordinate activities, and ensure the efficient functioning of their colonies. By leaving pheromone trails, these ants establish vital communication pathways that guide individuals to food sources and allow them to work collectively towards common goals. Chemical communication plays a crucial role in the foraging behavior of little black ants. When workers discover a viable food source, they release trail pheromones along their route back to the colony. These pheromones consist of chemical compounds that are detectable by other ants, acting as a beacon of information. The trail pheromones left by foraging ants serve multiple purposes. Firstly, they mark a path leading from the nest to the food source, enabling other workers to efficiently locate and exploit the same resource. This pheromone trail acts as a navigational guide, allowing ants to traverse the environment without expending unnecessary energy in search of food. Moreover, the intensity and concentration of the trail pheromones can indicate the quality and quantity of the food source. Ants are sensitive to variations in pheromone levels, allowing them to prioritize their foraging efforts based on the strength of the scent. This ability to discern pheromone intensity helps optimize the allocation of labor and resources within the colony. The pheromone trails also serve as a means of communication between individuals. When an ant encounters a pheromone trail left by a fellow worker, it follows the trail and reinforces it by depositing additional pheromones. This amplification of the chemical signal strengthens the trail, making it more conspicuous and attractive to other ants. Furthermore, the ability to communicate via chemical trails allows for rapid response to changing environmental conditions. If a food source becomes depleted or a trail becomes obstructed, little black ants can quickly adapt by adjusting their foraging patterns and establishing new trails. The communication system based on chemical trails in little black ants demonstrates the remarkable complexity and efficiency of their social organization. By utilizing pheromones, these ants can effectively disseminate information, coordinate collective efforts, and maximize the utilization of resources within the colony. Understanding the mechanisms of chemical communication in little black ants has practical implications as well. Pest management strategies can be developed based on disrupting or manipulating the pheromone trails to disrupt foraging patterns and prevent ants from reaching food sources. This approach can be an effective means of ant control without the need for harmful chemicals. In conclusion, little black ants rely on chemical communication, primarily through the use of pheromone trails, to navigate their environment and coordinate their activities. The trail pheromones serve as navigational guides, convey information about food sources, and facilitate communication between colony members. This complex communication system enhances their foraging efficiency and contributes to the overall success of little black ant colonies. Fact 8. Lifespan and reproduction. Little black ants, Monomorium minimum, exhibit distinct patterns of lifespan and reproduction within their colonies. The lifespan of individual ants can vary depending on their caste, with workers typically having shorter lifespans compared to the queen. Understanding the reproductive cycle and lifespan dynamics provides insights into the growth and sustainability of little black ant colonies. Worker ants, which comprise the majority of the colony population, have relatively short lifespans of a few months. During this time, they perform various tasks such as foraging, nest maintenance, and caring for the brood. The precise duration of their lifespan can be influenced by factors such as environmental conditions, available resources, and the intensity of their workload. In contrast, the queen ant has a significantly longer lifespan, often ranging from several months to several years. The queen's primary role is reproduction, and she is equipped with specialized reproductive organs to fulfill this function. Throughout her lifespan, the queen lays eggs, ensuring the continuation and growth of the colony. The ability of the queen to produce offspring is vital for the colony's survival and expansion. The reproductive process in little black ants begins with the queen laying eggs. These eggs develop into larvae, which subsequently progress through a pupal stage before emerging as adult ants. The duration of each developmental stage can vary based on factors such as temperature and resource availability. As the colony grows and reaches a certain size, the queen may produce winged reproductive males and females. These winged ants, also known as elates, are capable of sexual reproduction. The production of elates is typically triggered by environmental cues and favorable conditions, signaling that the colony is mature enough to establish new colonies. Mating in little black ants occurs during a special event known as the mating flight. During this time, reproductive males and females take to the air in large swarms, where they engage in aerial courtship and mating. Once mating is complete, the females shed their wings and seek suitable sites to establish new colonies, while the males perish shortly after fulfilling their reproductive role. The ability of little black ants to establish new colonies through the dispersal of winged reproductives ensures the expansion and survival of the species. It also contributes to the genetic diversity and adaptability of the population as the newly formed colonies face different environmental conditions and challenges. In conclusion, little black ants exhibit variations in lifespan and reproductive roles within their colonies. Worker ants have relatively short lifespans, while the queen can live for several months to several years. Reproduction is primarily carried out by the queen, who lays eggs and ensures the growth of the colony. The production of winged reproductives allows for the establishment of new colonies, contributing to the species' success and adaptability. Fact 9. Adaptability and distribution. Little black ants, Monomorium minimum, are known for their remarkable adaptability, allowing them to thrive in a wide range of environments. They are not confined to Indiana but have established their presence throughout North America. Their adaptability and distribution are facilitated by their nesting habits, dietary flexibility, and ability to colonize diverse habitats. One key factor contributing to the adaptability of little black ants is their nesting behavior. These ants are capable of establishing nests in both outdoor and indoor settings. Outdoors, they often seek shelter under rocks, rotting logs, or piles of bricks or lumber. This versatility enables them to inhabit wooded areas, gardens, lawns, and various natural landscapes. By utilizing different nesting sites, little black ants can exploit available resources and adapt to different ecological conditions. Furthermore, little black ants demonstrate a remarkable ability to colonize indoor environments. They can establish nests within wall voids, woodwork, masonry, behind facades, and decaying wood. This propensity to nest indoors enables them to take advantage of human structures and exploit the resources found within households, including food sources and shelter. Their ability to coexist with humans and adapt to urban environments contributes to their widespread distribution across residential areas, commercial buildings, and other indoor spaces. Another aspect of their adaptability lies in their broad diet. Little black ants exhibit a flexible feeding behavior, consuming a variety of food items. Their diet includes oil, grease, fruits, meats, vegetables, and sweet materials. This dietary flexibility allows them to exploit different food sources in their environment, increasing their chances of survival and successful colonization. In addition to these food sources, little black ants may also consume other insects, plant secretions, and honeydew, further expanding their options for sustenance. The adaptability of little black ants to diverse habitats and food sources has contributed to their widespread distribution across North America. They have successfully colonized various regions and ecosystems, from forests and grasslands to urban and suburban areas. This distribution is facilitated by factors such as human activities, transportation networks, and their ability to establish satellite colonies through winged reproductives. Their adaptability and distribution have ecological and practical implications. Ecologically, little black ants play a role in nutrient cycling and seed dispersal, contributing to ecosystem functioning. However, their ability to establish nests indoors and exploit food sources can also make them a nuisance and a potential pest in human habitats. Understanding their adaptability and distribution patterns is crucial for developing effective management strategies that balance ecological considerations with the need for pest control. In conclusion, little black ants are highly adaptable insects that have successfully colonized diverse habitats across North America. Their ability to establish nests both outdoors and indoors, along with their broad diet, contributes to their adaptability. This adaptability, combined with their widespread distribution, makes little black ants a fascinating species with ecological significance and practical implications for pest management. Fact 10. Ecological importance. While little black ants may be considered pests when invading picnics or homes, they also play a significant ecological role and have ecological importance within their respective ecosystems. Understanding their ecological contributions can provide valuable insights into the intricate balance of nature and the interconnectedness of species. One of the key ecological roles of little black ants lies in their role as decomposers. These ants play a vital part in the decomposition process by breaking down organic matter such as fallen leaves, dead insects, and decaying plant material. As they scavenge for food and bring it back to their nests, they inadvertently contribute to the recycling of nutrients within the ecosystem. By breaking down and processing organic material, little black ants help release nutrients back into the soil, making them available for uptake by plants and supporting overall ecosystem health. Little black ants also contribute to seed dispersal, albeit to a lesser extent than some other ant species. When foraging for food, they may come across seeds, which they transport and store in their nests. Some of these seeds may germinate and grow, contributing to the dispersion and distribution of plant species within their habitats. This role in seed dispersal helps promote plant diversity and the establishment of new plant populations. In addition to their direct ecological contributions, little black ants also participate in complex and intricate food webs. They serve as a source of food for numerous predators, including other insects, birds, and small mammals. The abundance and availability of little black ants can influence the population dynamics and foraging behavior of these predators. In turn, this can have cascading effects on other species within the ecosystem, highlighting the interconnected nature of ecological relationships. Furthermore, little black ants are involved in mutualistic interactions with certain plant species. They engage in a symbiotic relationship with aphids, which are small insects that feed on plant sap. Little black ants protect aphids from predators and parasitoids, while the aphids provide a sugary substance known as honeydew as a food source for the ants. This mutualistic relationship benefits both parties and can contribute to the overall health and persistence of certain plant species. Understanding the ecological importance of little black ants extends beyond their direct contributions. They serve as indicators of environmental health and can provide valuable information about ecosystem dynamics. Changes in their population abundance or distribution patterns can indicate shifts in habitat quality, the presence of disturbances, or alterations in resource availability. In conclusion, while little black ants may be considered pests in certain contexts, they also play important ecological roles within their ecosystems. They contribute to nutrient cycling, seed dispersal, food webs, and engage in mutualistic interactions. Their presence and activities influence ecosystem dynamics and provide valuable insights into the interconnectedness of species and the functioning of ecosystems. Recognizing their ecological importance helps foster a holistic understanding of the natural world and the intricate relationships that shape it. In conclusion, little black ants are fascinating creatures that exhibit remarkable behaviors and possess unique adaptations. From their appearance and nesting habits to their foraging behavior and seasonal patterns, these ants have captured the curiosity of researchers and enthusiasts alike. While they may be considered pests when invading picnics or homes, it is important to recognize their ecological importance and the valuable roles they play within their ecosystems. From decomposing organic matter to promoting seed dispersal and participating in intricate food webs, little black ants contribute to the balance and functioning of natural systems. Understanding and appreciating the ecological significance of these ants allows us to cultivate a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of life and the interconnectedness of species in our world. So, the next time you encounter these tiny creatures, take a moment to marvel at their remarkable adaptations and the vital roles they play in the tapestry of nature.